tortillas. I highly suggest that you make them. Recipe has been on my website for about a year now, and I still make them. I still make them almost every time we have tacos, unless of course I'm having an incredibly lazy night and I buy them. But I always regret it because the homemade ones are so much more tasty and they're so good. So I highly recommend it. The kids, I actually made extra. I doubled my batch last night, so if you need more, double your batch. It's pretty easy to double. And anyways, so getting the kids off to school, and then we are off to the park. See you there.
29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be.
I'm a little frustrated because my camera is saying that it has full battery. I don't understand. I think when I dropped my camera in when I was cooking the other day, and let's be honest, more days than just the other day, gonna get coffee, it just turned off, and I assumed that it was dead because I used it all day yesterday when I was making those tortillas. Yes, that was yesterday, but it's in today's vlog. Shh, don't tell it. But I used it, so I figured that it had just simply died. Like, I really thought that it had just died. It apparently has a full battery. I don't understand. That's the weirdest freaking thing. Anyways, whatever. I did capture a few things at the park. I was kind of hoping to be able to capture, because I mean, it's the same drive, so it's not like it's anything new that you haven't seen, but I was kind of hoping that it would be a way that I could capture the progression of how the leaves are changing, and I wanted to actually do the same drive and over again, but whatever. I really need to have a shower. Can't really see it too much because it's dark in my room. It is hot out today. What is the temperature specifically? And it's always like feels like, right? It's not actually the temperature, which somebody's got to make this make sense to me. I don't understand. If the temperature is this, but it feels like this, shouldn't it be what it feels like? Isn't that kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. Right now it's 24. It is 11:30. Oh, you haven't really gone for that long. It's 11:30 in the morning. And by 2 o'clock, it's supposed to be up to 27. It's supposed to have a high of 28, so it may even get up to 28. And it's gonna be the same tomorrow until Thursday. My God. Give me some cool weather. Like, I don't want to be around all this heat anymore. I'm a fan of summertime. I love going to the beach. I love going, you know, cottages and all of the things. Sorry, I'm having brain freeze apparently. I gotta stop trying to multitask. I have so many things that I need to do on my computer, people I need to email, thoughts that I need to process. So I think I'm just gonna get that done before I totally forget. And then I need to take a shower because it is so hot. Well, I mean, I need to take a shower anyway. I'm finally coming to the end of my cold. Yay! I still feel like every once in a while I kind of feel like I have to cough a little bit, and I kind of feel like I have to sniffle a little bit, but for the most part my energy is coming back, thank God. And just the way that I feel, like, even just the whole act of coming from the car, first of all, grabbing all the things that I took to the park with me for the dog, getting into the house, taking her off her stuff and bringing her into the house and taking her outside for a pee, walking up the stairs. Yesterday, I would have been dripping in sweat because that tiny bit of effort would have just taken me right the fuck out. But today I'm doing okay. Like, today I'm not bad. I still feel a little like I can't catch my breath. Like, I have to take a deep breath once in a while. But for the most part, I feel a lot better. So for anybody that was asking, no, I'm just kidding. But really, honestly, I do feel better, and I'm so grateful that I feel better. Yesterday's vlog just got posted, making some delicious banana pumpkin bread, and that banana pumpkin bread, actually, try it. It's so good. It's honestly one of the best banana breads I've made in a long time, and the kids really enjoy it. Rowan does anyway. Anyway, so I have a lot of things to do today. Now it's 11:30. We have the rest of the day. I have some comments here. Oh, from real people. Thank goodness. Yay, I'm so glad. I made more base to have more barbecue sauce to can. Worked great. Extra syrup is super spicy. Jalapenos around this round were fire. Awesome. I love, 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 love that people are enjoying the cowboy candy. So cowboy candy, I swear, is one of those posts on my website that is driving my website, that is driving my views and my clicks, because there's something about it that people just... It's the cowboy candy and then the barbecue sauce on top of that. The barbecue sauce is intense. It's insane. Like, people really, really are enjoying it. I have actual comments, and by that I mean like people are actually commenting rather than some spam bullshit. Like, I've had a lot of spammers and bullshitters on my stuff recently, and it's really frustrating actually. This weekend is Thanksgiving. I'm not sure whether or not our family is going to do an actual Thanksgiving dinner. I haven't really come across it yet. We have a couple plans in the works. We can either go to the fair or we can do a Thanksgiving dinner. Unfortunately, the way that groceries cost these days, it's gonna be one or the other. So maybe we will just end up having like a chicken for dinner, and then I will do maybe a couple of the Thanksgiving sides that we love, and we will go to the fair, or we will forego the fair and we will have a decent Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not sure. But we will figure it out, and either way we will have a great time this weekend. The kids have a long weekend. They have a PD day on Friday and they're off on Monday. Anthony's off for the entire weekend and he's off on Monday, so it is a long weekend coming up. Yes, in Canada here our Thanksgiving is in October, so we get Thanksgiving and Halloween all in 1 month, and then November is basically nothing. There's not much going on. Anyways, Cal's taking a nap. I'm gonna get back to what I need to do, and I will catch up with you later. So I have decided, actually, before I go take a shower, I'm done posting my website post, and I put it on Pinterest, did all my emailing, and I'm just waiting for some responses. And now I have decided that I actually am going to make a recipe today. I have decided that I'm going to make some bread. Yes, I've made bread before. I have a problem with fruit flies in my house. I need to do something. Ugh, driving me nuts. Anyways, yes, I've made fruit... Oh my god. I haven't made fruit flies before. I have made bread here before. But I had this idea, and also I need to make some out of necessity because we don't have any bread in the house, and I really don't feel like going grocery shopping, which is ironic. I'm too lazy to go grocery shopping, but I'll spend... Actually, you know what? It actually doesn't even take that long to make this bread. But I also had this idea that I'm going to add a little flair to it, make it a little more Halloween themed, and I'm really excited about it. So let's get into it. My brain stopped counting. Was that 6?
Baby, you
Yes.
give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Of the house. I don't know about you, but after I'm sick, all I want to do is deep clean my house when I'm starting to feel better. I'm not quite in that mode yet, but I definitely wanted to put everything back to normal. I mean, it's not anybody else's fault. They live in a house that they want to live in. It's not the house I want to live in. That's just the way that it goes. But I am very excited to get it back to the way that I want. But real quick, this, I think, hey Google, how much time's left on my timer?
You've got 20 minutes and 28 seconds to go.
So I got about 20 minutes left until my bread is ready to be formed into loaves, and it is rising very nicely. I made myself a little lunch. I didn't really think that I had anything to make for lunch. And then I realized that I had some lettuce and cheese left over from the tacos last night that we made. And so I had already pre-cut lettuce and some pre-shredded cheese. I took out a can of tuna, mixed it with some mayonnaise, cut up some pickles, Put some, oh, I forgot to put salt and pepper in it. Oh, whoops. Oh, well. Put some, put some garlic. I would have salt and pepper. Garlic seasoning, chipotle seasoning, chives and parsley, mixed it all in there, put it on top of the lettuce, put the cheese on top of that, put a little bit of sriracha on top, and if I had some crackers, it would be even better, but I don't, and that's okay. I'm hungry, my stomach's growling, but I don't have much of an appetite yet, so I definitely think that this will satisfy what I need it to do. I'm going to make myself an iced coffee, watch maybe half an episode of Grey's, because for some reason, my dumbass got myself back into Grey's Anatomy, and I'm only on season 3 now, I think. I am starting to get sweaty because apparently I don't have as much energy as I thought that I did, so I need to take some time. I'm going to form the loaves when the timer is up, and then I'm going to take a much needed shower. So let's make some coffee. Ooh, should I make an iced coffee with the pumpkin spice? I think I should. Let's do that. Not bad. I have no more ice in there because the coffee melted the ice. I forgot it's not just a tiny little espresso shot. It's actually a full coffee, so it's gonna be hot as hell. That's okay, it's fine, it's totally fine. So I'm gonna go eat, have my coffee, watch some Grey's, and then I'll be back to form the bread shortly. You want a piece?
Yes.
Put some butter on it?
Yes. Come on.
You don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
I have a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? I've made bread before, but I never put the swirls in it like this before. It's so soft, so look at it. Look how soft that is. Soft and flowy. So that bread turned out really, really good. It is so tasty. It's so funny. Whenever I make bread, even though I know that the more you knead it, the better the bread's gonna turn out, because the more gluten you're creating, the more you knead it. I always used to think, the one thing I used to think when I was first starting bread is that you could over knead bread, which I'm sure is true in a sense, but I've actually found that when you think that you are over kneading it, that you probably could keep going a little bit more, because as long as your yeast is fresh and is good and you give it that proper time to rise, you really can't go wrong. I'm really impressed with how that worked out. I had this vision in my head. I'm sure I've seen some sort of reference of somebody doing it, in a similar way before, and I think it turned out really, really well. I'm pretty impressed with it, and it tastes good too. It tastes really good. So yeah, I hope if you want to make that today, let me see. Today is Tuesday. This will be posted on Wednesday, and Thursday I plan on putting up my recipe for that onto my website. So if you want to make that, you can definitely check out my website. If you are just looking for a white bread sandwich bread recipe, that is always available on my website. It's one of my favorite sandwich bread recipes ever. It's really, really very good. But that's all I have for tonight, so I'm gonna have to say good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that button so that you get a notification anytime that I upload, because you don't want to miss out on tomorrow's video, because we are going to find out if I ever tackle this pile of laundry behind me, if I ever take that shower I've been teasing about all freaking day, if I ever actually get time to myself to do things that I want to do. Who knows? Tune in tomorrow to find out. Have a good night.